To go. Start. A disaster is a sudden event that causes a lot of damage. Natural disasters are caused by extreme conditions of weather or changes that take place inside the earth. Strong winds, heavy rainfall, extreme temperature, and changes inside the earth can seriously damage environment, life, and property and cause sufferings for a long period. Let us learn about some natural disasters that can affect our lives in a big way. A volcano is an opening on the earth's surface which allows hot molten rock, ash, and gases to escape from below the surface. These burst out of the crust surface. These burst out of the crust through a vertical tunnel called a vent. This hot molten rock is called lava. The lava spreads over the land sometimes. When lava is below the earth's surface, it is called magma. Some volcanoes are formed under the sea. When the lava cools down, the area formed looks like a new island. There are learned types of volcanoes. There are active volcanoes are those that have erupted in the last 10,000 years and can erupt again. Mount Etna of Italy is an active volcano. Dormant volcanoes are those that are in a state of sleep. This means that it had erupted in the past. It can erupt again, but at the moment it is asleep. Mount Kia is located in Hawaii Islands, USA, and is a dormant volcano. Extinct volcanoes are those that have been inactive for thousands of years and are not expected to erupt again. Mount Pope in Myanmar is an extinct volcano. The earth's crust looks like a single piece of rock, but actually it is made of a number of big and small pieces called tectonic plates. These plates float on the mantle, the molten magma layer of the earth. The plates keep moving slowly past each other. As these plates move slowly, they slide smoothly against each other. They bump into each other or move away from each other. Earthquake takes place when the tectonic plates move away from each other. The edges of these plates are rough. These edges get stuck while rest of the plates keeps moving. Finally, when the plate moves far enough, the edges get released. It forms waves like rippers and rips in a pond. These waves are called seismic waves. It sends shivers through the ground, making it quiver. This causes an earthquake. The location under the earth where an earthquake starts is called the hypocenter. The point on the earth and earth's surface directly above the place where the earthquake starts is called the epicenter. Earthquakes are recorded by an instrument called seismograph, and the recording is called a seismogram. The strength or magnitude of an earthquake is measured by the Richter scale. The Richter scale has magnitude levels from 1 to 8. The magnitude of an earthquake increases with increase in the level in the Richter scale. In a moderate earthquake, we can experience the rattling of utensils, cracking of doors, and breaking of window panes. In a strong earthquake, the walls collapse, power lines break, and bridges. Diagram showing the earthquake condition get destroyed, the ground cracks and deep gaps appear on the ground. Many of these can be avoided by better construction, safety systems, and evacuation planning. Tidal or storm waves are also known as tsunami. A tsunami is caused by an undersea earthquake or by a severe hurricane or cyclone. Storm waves from the sea come rolling towards the shore. They cause destruction on the seashores within seconds. Tidal waves as high as 15 meters have been recorded. These giant waves travel at a speed of 80 km per hour. This results in destruction of life and property in the area. On 26 December 2004, an earthquake measuring 9.0 on the Richter scale hit off the coast of Indonesia. It triggered a massive tsunami that resulted in widespread death and destruction across South Asia. Many countries were affected. It is a strong tropical storm with fast spinning winds. The speed of the wind causes a lot of damage. Today, people can predict these storms with the help of satellite images. Storms like these are called by different names in different places. For example, over the Bay of Bengal and the northern Indian Ocean, it is called a cyclone. In Japan, it is called a typhoon, while hurricane is the name given to tropical storms in the southern USA. Why do flood occurs? Heavy and continuous rainfall makes the rivers overflow, which causes floods in nearby areas. Floods can also be caused by the collapse of a dam, which makes the excess water flow into adjoining areas. Melting of snow in the summer causes river to overflow. Coastal areas are more prone to the floods as the rapid change in air pressure may result in a sea storm known as cyclones or typhoons. Floods as cause heavy damages with heavy rain and storms. This causes floods in the coastal areas. Floods cause heavy damages to the crops, lives, and properties. Along with floods come the most dreaded disease like malaria, cholera, typhoid, and dengue. Wherever there is a shortage of rain over a long period of time, there is a drought. Drought affects plants, animals, and people. It is a serious problem for farmers. Drought results from changes in the Earth's atmosphere. Some droughts are caused by shifts in the winds that bring rain to an area. Others can caused by changing ocean currents which affect the temperature and moisture of the air. A spark of lightning or heat generated from rooting plants or animals or the heat from the lava of a volcano can start a forest fire. These are some of the natural causes of a forest fire, but can also be caused by human carelessness. We lose many acres of forests as a result of forest fires. Stop. Disaster. DS और S डबल. Event या फिर eventy. Temperature. Environmental. Volcano. Molten rock. Burst. Crust. Vent. Lava. Active volcano. Dormant. Erupt. Mount. Extinct. XTNKT. Tectonic. TKTNK. Earthquake. Seismic waves. Hypocenter. Epicenter. Seismogram. Richter scale. RCSSKL. Collapse. सुनामी के लिए टी कट कर दो, कर दो लाइन टी. डिस्ट्रक्शन. ट्रॉपिकल. प्रेडिक्ट. स्टॉर्म. साइक्लोन. हरिकेन. कंटिन्यूअस. एडजॉइनिंग. ओवरफ्लो. मलेरिया. टाइफाइड. डेंगू. डेंगू. ड्रॉट. एटमॉस्फेयर. मॉइस्चर. रोटिंग. केयरलेसनेस.